Hi, this is me. This past Friday, many of us celebrated Juneteenth. I did. And yet so many others didn't and haven't. As a matter of fact, there are 3 states that still do not recognize it: North Dakota, South Dakota, and Hawaii. How did it feel to celebrate freedom that we're still fighting for? It felt and feels too familiar. I know that dance. I've heard those songs. It was an 18-year fight to get Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday a national holiday. Yet, it was a fight I was not willing to lose. It was a fight that many of you joined, and I thank you. But here we are again and again and again and again. I'm not one who make-believes. I know that leaves are green. They only turn to brown. When autumn comes around, I know just what I say. Today's not yesterday. And all things have an ending. But what I'd like to know is, when will the day come that we let hate go? Or do I have to concede that for human beings, it's just impossible? But if life can have an ending, all things can have an ending. Systemic racism can have an ending. Police brutality can have an ending. Economic repression of Black and brown people can have an ending. A movement without action is a movement standing still. To those who say they care, move more than your mouth. Move your feet to the polls and use your hands to vote. The future is in your hands. We have the power to vote, and we can make a change. The youngest at 18 and the oldest at 110 can make a difference. Make your plan now to vote, because right now, there are forces trying to take your vote away in November. I hear voices on the left. I hear voices on the right. I've been following everything that's being said. But what I have not heard is a unanimous commitment to atone for the sins of this country. I've heard the person in the highest place of this nation say there are fine people on both sides. That sounds non-committal to me. I have a great relationship with the Blacks. Peaceful protesters called thugs. Immigrants called rapists. And from the very place that civilization began, Africa, I've heard this commander-in-chief call it an SHIT hole. Wow. One day, you will show that you're sorry, because action speaks louder than words, and the appalling silence by some is deafening. The only way any of us can show repentance is by how we live, not what we say. Lift your heart to the now, for the forever. Change those words into action. Black lives do matter. And this is not another digital, viral, trend moment or hashtag. It has to be the beginning of an end of all this bull-ish. It is our lives, literally. Yes, all lives do matter, but they only matter when Black lives matter too. You know, it's a sad day when I can see better than your 20/20 vision. The universe is watching us. Forget about 100, 1,000 years from now. What will we have done by this time next year? I'm talking about you. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about every single body. Let's do something. Let's make a difference. I thank you, and God bless you.